Starting at point, 6 feet 1 inches, number 21, Tyus Jones. The big man at 7 foot 0 inches, number 20, Jusuf Nurkic. At the small forward position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Bradley Beal. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 35, Kevin Durant.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the Phoenix Suns here at Footprint Center. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the starting lineup for Miami. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Rozier and Hero in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Phoenix, KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, BA, it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
Here's Jovic. Down low. Here's Hero. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Outside Durant. Pass to Nurkic. Hey, from beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, BA. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Nurkic. There's a screen. Now here's Durant. He buries it from 3.
A nice rhythm jump shot from Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Rozier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Terry Rozier in amongst the trees gets that one to go.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Nurkic against Adebayo. Nurkic passes to Booker. Shot is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get loud, fans. All the court is yours. Like squad. Get on your feet right now, crowd. It's time to fire off the Pacers.
Making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Bradley Beal, and it's Allen in for Jones. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Rozier. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jovic. Butler with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Count that bucket.
Well, give Jimmy Butler credit right there. Resourceful, powerful, backs away from no one.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Booker against Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Jaquez with it. And here's Butler. 27 points his last game. 4 on the clock. Adebayo from long range. Drops in the 3. Adebayo's got 5 points.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Duncan Robinson. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 16 seconds left in the first. Here's Hero. To the inside. Highsmith. Misses in close. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in a power forward. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Against this team last year, they took both games. A measuring stick of the median between conferences.
Jaquez, the pass to Robinson. Back to Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Now here's Robinson. No points yet. And now the Suns fast break. O'Neal passes to Beal. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Heat with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Jaquez. Here's Love. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Love's got his first points of the night.
So we know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan.
Dance cam, get ready everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go! You're on the big screen. Nice try, it's all good. Oh yeah!
Changes for Phoenix. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Devin Booker comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Jones in for Morris. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 3-point game. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Allen finds Durant. KD! What else would you expect?
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, B.A.?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. Now here's Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Jones. Rozier from outside. The rebound by Devin Booker.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Jones, the pass to Allen. And here's Booker. Robinson defending. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Now here's Jaquez.
Mason Plumlee. First personal foul.
Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Nurkic is checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Allen. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in. And Jaquez drops them both. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Durant. Beal outside. Pass to Durant. Lets it fly. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Hero, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. You know, in many ways it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intensity there in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here at Miami, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Beal in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
18 feet out. Rozier can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Jones' shot is good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
The ability to drive with either hand. Booker gets the defender on his heels, draws the foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Both free throws good from Booker. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Durant. And he sinks out one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter. Heat trail by 5. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Jovic's shot is off. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop from the baseline. Rebound Miami. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6.
Now you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The Suns making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Robinson, he's checked in for Rozier. And so Hero nails both of them. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Booker finds Nurkic. Allen a screen. Beal into the lane. And the shot goes. Beal's got his first basket of the night.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Over the last few years, Bradley Beal has had an unfortunate string of injuries, Doris.
BA, that's putting it mildly. If you go back to the 2019 season, he hasn't played more than 60 games since that year. Obviously, when he's healthy, this is one of the great shooters and ball-handling guards in the league. He has the physical stature and ability to be outstanding on the defensive end. It's just hard watching him get robbed of so many of these prime years.
Different look for Phoenix. Plumlee comes in for Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Morris in for Booker. Love is checked in for Miami. Jaquez comes in for Jovic. Outside Butler. Love a screen on Allen. Here's Butler. Ooh, JB, look out.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Pass to Durant. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Heat. It's a three-point game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Phoenix has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Durant against Hero. Now Durant. 15 points in the game. Over Hero. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Phoenix out in front, up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Terry Rozier. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Three-pointer Rozier. The Suns clear it. Allen outside. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Oh! Booker with the triple.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Adebayo, a screen on Booker. And it's Robinson penetrating. Got it.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Booker against Robinson. Back to Booker. What balance from Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A different look for Phoenix. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Allen. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's Phoenix with it. Miami making their last shot. Booker can't get it to go. Hero on the wing. Booker defending. Hero with it. Six to shoot. Pass to Jovic from behind the arc. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Suns lead by 6. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nurkic finds Durant. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Booker, pass to Durant. Beal from outside. No good there. Heat trail by 7. Butler on the wing. Pounded by Beal. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Booker. Hero, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Outside Booker. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Durant, so effective inside.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Here's Hero. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. Now here's Booker. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now here's Beal. Jones, the pass to Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Adebayo. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 7. Here's Butler. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beal finds Jones. Back to Beal. Here's Jones. Nurkic, a screen on Butler. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Sends it home from three-point land.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time, that's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.